What's going on? Welcome to episode 1 of Talks with Ted, where every person here on the table is named Ted, but different spelling. This is Ted with an H here, reporting to you live. And real quick, before we start the episode, we're going to get through our quick sponsors real quick. Ted with an H and an E, why don't you go ahead and tell them our sponsors.
Alright, this is Ted with H and E here. The only difference between me and Ted is the fact that my name's Ted and has an H and E, and Ted over here just has how do you spell your name again, Ted?
Oh, mine is just with an H. Just an H.
I'm sorry. Ted with an H over here.
And then Ted number 3 is with a Q.
Ted 3 has a Q in his name.
And 2 X's in the beginning and the end. So go ahead.
Forgot my eye though.
Oh, forgot that silent eye.
He also has the silent Batman symbol in the middle of his name.
So it is.
His pappy was a big fan of Batman back in the day. Adam West, of course. Bless his soul. R.I.P.
It is his name. For y'all keeping track out there, it is TQ Batman Signal I semicolon XX. But back to our show. Back to our show though. We want to give a quick shut your mouth. We want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors. First of all, Samsung for stealing my idea of having transferable battery life. Samsung, you can suck a chode.
Can't believe it in Samsung.
The Double X. Why don't you go ahead, spit some magic into here.
All right, so here we go about this. We're just gonna talk about that phone idea. You know, what we got there? We gonna put on the app or something?
This is what I was gonna do. I was gonna put on an app, and then you could be able to send text messages with battery life. So like, say, hey, Ted with an H and E, I only got 2% battery life. You mind hooking a brother up? And then what would you say?
I'm gonna say, of course, brother. I got you.
And then, of course, your name is IXX, but you're pretending to be HI. And then you say, go ahead, and then you send me about 50% battery life, saying to Ted with an H, and then boom, I have immediate 50% battery life. What do you think about that?
So get that battery life. You play Flappy Bird on your phone.
Tell you what, slap them piggies titties. Go ahead, jerk them off. Go ahead and get that milk, but put it back because it's bad. But anyway, we want to get to our last sponsor real quick. It is what was it again? You tell me.
Colgate.
Yep.
Colgate.
Yep. When you think you brush your teeth long enough, go ahead, think again. You might want to go an extra 5 minutes because you may not have done long enough. And as we say that, Ted with an H and I just comes back. Why don't you go ahead and tell them about our last sponsor real quick?
Our last sponsor here today at EG's is 8-year-old abortions. Whenever you want to get rid of your child, you thought, hey man, I'll just give birth to this thing. It's too late to get an abortion. It's never too late for that.
Nope, not
no longer with 8-year-old abortions. They abort them all the way up to age 8.
That's completely natural. They got that whole cliff going on there.
Sorry for that.
We did not mean for him to say that, but anyway,
Ted there with a couple extra chromosomes is peeking back in. Sorry about that.
He don't know what he's saying.
36.
He don't know what he's saying, but
bless his heart.
Bless his soul. But last of all, back to the main episode. HI, why don't you tell them what we're talking about today? Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Samsung.
That's one of the sponsors. We can't talk about a sponsor because they already got their TV time. You were gone away using the shitter.
I gotta go back to shitter because it sounds like I got a 12-foot going on.
You know what? Double X, that's my cue. I gotta go ahead and go off. Why don't you go ahead, spit about 2 seconds worth of words, and then I'll come back.
Oh, jeez. We just out here.
That's gonna be it for us today. But why don't you go ahead and join us next time, and then we'll give you next week's topic, and then we'll say a lot of words in a row. Until then, this is Ted with an H.
Ted with an XYZ.
XYZ. You don't even know your damn fucking name. How are you gonna say that? It's double X. I mean, it's IXX. Damn it.
With a dash.
Dirty dash. And then speaking for HI, this is Ted with an H saying, go on, fire that thing in there. We'll see you next time.
Teds.